Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Yire Twolo, mera yire Twolo. Yire Twolo, oh, yire Twolo. Marile mujo wao poi mate. Urama TV ujo wao po. Urama TV ujo wao po. Umarale mera po. Paulo do Mariam, yini yabu yilangi. Paulo do Mariam, mere yabu yilangi. Ana mira do kapot mani. Yire Twolo jowa yire Twolo. Yire Twolo mena yire Twolo. Yire Twolo, oh yire Twolo. Yire Twolo, mera yire Twolo. Oh yire Twolo. Ayo Paulo do Mariam jowa opo. Umare le matin wa opo. Woba ji wala din man mi yo music. Yire Twolo, mera yire Twolo. Yire Twolo, oh yire Twolo. Paulo do Mariam jowa opo. Paulo do Mariam jowa opo. Umare le mutina opo. Director make you FM. Director me Roma TV. Keluken mera dopon. Keluken mera dopon. Woba ji wala din man mi yo music. Woba ji wala din man ko yore kon. Woba ji wala din man mi yo music. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey.
Beri chokara dit i coordination pack tinini otieno do yin ke bedo awota bigi bini coordination pack we ko beru no kala chel me we ko onenu kira ngo amoro mi kira worwa de befitting sent off a chala endong pe ikwo me lobo man now to jo kene chao kene me ngech meto ge potunu da yirwa wanoko ne we do mo ba me polo de chunjo de chu amoro en jo yes person
ame ko amor kan sure nga
brother
at least don't know
we mono be
mono dag
wa yo mio ko
ko bi chwakti magor ko
tinde do nyudu ci yinan
ala mi rebel neutral kana ko chwakti magor ko
ko yes
no ko kwa ho ko to bong bigi tinga to luoni bong to ini bong to
ngio to to
mina liga cha
ngio
now en dak chwa hasino en dan comedy now a warni cha jober ko bi I bong bigi yo tur gi da hober go e himda ngene na wore mere so I bong to ni te ber kana trek ka betwere
no Tony one ko Obama
80%
Meteor Premier League 80% Meteor Premier League teaching wa
kare dong pete final cha kongjo da do medal yo da do medal
wicha morim gi cha kelun ba ko wicha morim gi cha nyomorino gi cha medo ko bap Van Gaal gi cha medo ko bap wangu ku ko
nyogerang ka gena metateta ran chat
that's not for sale
take me wa
any price Nyokame gene 2 billion. So, ko porvetie wana ta ne ko chake ka nono no kada do la mi do chak do ke Champions League tieni Arsenal ti final me Champions League Arsenal ti mo kar ko yunge Arsenal wore bapo wan Atletico de Madrid gola me Roma chele kum tongwena the star boy Bukayo Saka enena mo beru ke kar me goyo golo London is red London is red.
Jona dadong wear me Arsenal anthem gi meeting
men ni ko por kwa ni Arsenal poter Champions League ni anen ko Champions League wu kwa ni ngore kopo do ngagi kopo gig kay ngi na ko bu kopo mo gi no ken erdo record do ken ti ni Arsenal ter Champions League unbeaten
Wow.
Ame protesting the defeat.
Wow. Anyway, tin Bayern Munich bino jolo Paris Saint-Germain.
Kum gino pupuro neger kada ngomito wana gini kunu gino wana ko memito bitu Arsenal. Kum wo wana gino ko duchu nyonna gini kita yiga mito piano mito bitu Arsenal. Ko por la petie. Right. Mono ngwa tin bino timer tieni Bayern Munich tia jolo worge wele man Paris Saint-Germain ame ya ilabo France. Okay, Guinea, the capital city of France, man Paris. Okay, mono cartiel kede, mono no.
The dusty roads, they tell a tale where stories rise like the morning gale. Market stalls and a beating heart, lyric cities where the dreams all start. A sky so wide, it's an endless blue. The fields so green, they're calling you. Drums, they echo through the town tonight. Lyric City shining like the northern light. Bold dust, weave through the street. Life's a rhythm you feel in your feet. Neighbors smile, they always greet. Under the sun where hearts compete. From the riverbanks to the sacred trees, the city hums with endless harmonies. Dreams are sown where the stars convene.
Yite Twolo, mera yite Twolo. Yite Twolo, oh yite Twolo. Marile mujo wao poi mate. Uroma TV ujo wao po. Uroma TV ujo wao po. Umarale mera po. Paulo do Mariam, yini yabu yilangi. Paulo do Mariam, mere yabu yilangi. Ana mira do kapot bani mani. Yite Twolo jo wao yite.
Meti online kati QFM nyo Yorama TV we kwa kong doko moru udiku mene atini Bobson keren wako jameti online normal track.
Ogong Jimmy Tiakobi James and Bobson, good morning. How is Lira live from Busia? Pwai Matek Eka Pio David Figo Tiakobi, I'm watching you live from Busia border. Thanks for the program and greetings to you all. Matthias Wodluo Tiakobi, good morning Orama TV crew from Naguru. Eka Bernard Akor Tiakobni, good morning my brother from Lira City. I'm live from Lubawa, Entebbe Road, Kampala. Okelo Poni Tiakobi Ambone Okelo, I'm live I'm live in Mukono Seta, Kampala. Eka Ulwa Ivan Jakarta. Good morning, QFM. I'm watching you live from one solo landing site, but I'm always live from Lira City. Thanks so much for the program. It's a birthday to me. Come one, come all. Wow, happy birthday.
Poa matek, poa val. Yina me nyale yina me nyale tinini. Poa matek to val udiku meni na tinini amot me mar ja me birthday gi titini ja mo nyale gi tinini o tina tino babies. One more matek val udiku menino tinini.
Ja me bero nge meni na tin.
So, okay.
Eka foto to dong QFM otie karashel kedem Ambrose Emai. Good morning, Ambrose Jolly from Lao College. You are welcome. Achuma Patrick Taka. Good morning, team. QFM watching you live from Rwanda Eastern Province. Greetings to all Arsenal fans. Manda kachwa Arsenal.
Man yo lingiti yamu yelo agini kwani ngongogre o lingini
Chenga karke biram yinde biko. Alele Joshua Taka. Alele Joshua live from Kampala Chitende Entebbe Road. Mona enamenutie no. Yeah.
Okay, we worko atira update meni natini and chalnen wan tir pire obino beru karchel ke Denis Samson Bois on phone obino beru karchel ke de Dr. Eunice Apio Toko on phone obino beru karchel ke de Dr. Gilbert Olanya on phone obino beru karchel ke Dushu man met him interview Dushu utio neno the Protection of Sovereignty Bill ama woro passing ka president kercheo ka yetap bino be an act of parliament so bino neno ngwa minuta timere but also in between bino mi yunga yukere debate be do karchel ka be wor kere nga mo ko ngo ni ngo kere nga me po ko ngo kwene magno guduchu wana bino be kere ka me mi yunga yo okay bino be kere ka me mi yunga yo so kemi wa ko mal tral update me tiboto karo me wa chak interview da
Okay. We kacha karshel kere minister mona me bo ko me minister tidi me bulu gade ja yot man balam atenyim tie karshel kere tie ko bi lomoro mero deo ko katwere wor ma ci jonga lokelo nyum puj meta pod meta ente ko bi lonoro mero deo ko dang mero deo di cheng pi chenjo je district ngalo na timo no lona me olwoni atinle nying ka ko lebge ko be bebe solo o ma ha chia bisela wor ma cha pia dot ni en ne ko chegete modu jam ko chega ko
le lo na ne ko ka te ko gino o rama ne ko ka te ko gino
Richard Mwesje
konen ko Pastor Boniface ko good morning for you live from Alepton Town Council waiting for the
interview.
Waiting for the interview. Yes, interview will be coming shortly.
Yeah. So lona yene report yimuni unu widano ameti ngabi yodem i were eka tiu kere wang od malo karchel kere yam je chogo kom dano kenen ameti kere kunasha eto otiaga chena modo chega ko. Now minister balam tako bi loni dong pa yani mi ni de lona de
era meno jo mahoko
o juma mahoko champion
monu ko
ni de ko me jot ya nena
ko to ti ko kopo o we ko kiko kare meti yutichere o we ko kiko kare meti yutichere we hanu pleading guilty or not guilty aka evidence ameti committee better tie ka no ni en ti kare chel kre definitely o kiko bi neno po da ber me mi robet kare me mi ye
na warni Dr. Jane Ruth Achengu Cheram obinu ber karshel kre government mo ambulance pira rio ya dek kre otoha me match gina beer but government me lo Japan eka itayuba umatelo ne Grand Assistant for Grassroots Human Security Project GGP. Now ambulance obino me district mogo ametie Uganda kan buikwe binonwo ambulance man Masindi binonwo ambulance man Palisa binonwo ambulance man Uyam district mono bere Uyam South amon ame binonwo ambulance man dan dong lokko jo omiyoko mono bere ambulance mo Uyam South Apat district binonwo Bushenyi district binonwo Kabale binonwo Nebi ibana kede Oima City binonwo enom tilo naro berber dan me TikTok uloni chicken ti liero ti ginor ken jo loni content endo na iko video now jo nuoni chicken adoti ko ni en ka iko video kero tina menu peo upenyi tamotino dang peo me otino ngeo ni video gini ti ye ko me content me nungu chente amana we ko jotia ko bi bun kwanya tiel yem MP beti na bozi gi duti udonyom yetia ko bi miro kwany tiel agwa ikom chicken
okay right mono chicken no mono chicken kopora do pe
jam yin kopti ko ngane
kopti ko mono binu do ye ka pe de kwe chel binu do ye no ye ka chel ke Dr. Eunice apio to ne chawa rio ka chel ke nuchu wanu binu kubere ka chel ke de we ko wanu win ko pere ke tamer amahar ka chel ke this protection of sovereignty bill ame war parliament bir ke kar me passing yo tia cho ne controversial bill tanyo kitame tikere very controversial onendang members me parliament apollo ko ne gino bir war court me challenging this controversial bill lawyers apollo ko ne gendo tur o kwayo gon gyo ko tur tengo ka puoye to ko wore kwa me chato to do chen
Usihlanganisa sonke ndawonye sime izandla ziphakanyisiwe izinyawo
Aya, Jomelao, Lugaliet.
The dusty roads, they tell a tale where stories rise like the morning gale. Market stalls and a beating heart, lyric cities where the dreams all start. A sky so wide, it's an endless blue. The fields so green, they're calling you. Drums, they echo through the town tonight. Lyric city shining like the northern light. Bodas weave through the street. Life's a rhythm you feel in your feet. Neighbors smile, they always greet. Under the sun where hearts compete. From the riverbanks to the sacred trees, the city hums with endless harmonies. Dreams are sown where the stars convene.
Josh, Kobeki, Mano Bedo, Werikin Point, Ikomo Tinlangario, Winyabe, Motie Wala Moro Lobin.
Yite Twolo mena Yite Twolo oh Yite Twolo mera Yite Twolo oh Yite Twolo ayo falo do Mariam jo wao po umare le matin wao po ba ji wala din man mi yo music Yite Twolo mera Yite Twolo oh Yite Twolo falo do Mariam jo wao po falo do Mariam jo wao po umare le mutina po director make you FM director me Roma TV keloken mera dopon wobaji wala din man mi yom yosi wobaji wala din man ko yore kon wobaji wala din man mi yom yosi
Opoi matek medu ucheni kwena me chato will. No, awurni parliament me Uganda otiko do moku chik ame utia kobiti controversial man chik ame tia kobuni the utia kobiti controversial man chik ame tia kobuni the Protection of Sovereignty Bill 2026 ame parliament ne Uganda do tiko moko ame ka president okerchie ye bino bero bal. Okay, bino bero bal menga tore chole chenne o karachel ke de jama mago ko ke nga to chole chenne oho no bero wati yin pe declaring ke pe choye bod gamente no bero bal. So parliament me Uganda tiedo nga worni o kato karachel ke chiko ko da dongino mo ko. Yes, people are saying controversial law, but also now it's a law in the Ugandan context.
It's a por better bill though. Bill
Otido oteka koro ka president poker chien parliament of bino do. Hello.
Yes, please.
Ay brother honorable. Apoyo. Nyabere James Marilem ti ye kan kene Bobson Opio iti we ya make UFM.
Apoyo QFM.
Now omit Apoyo to twan. No, otame ko nung I borre update pole waka mahar kalchel kede ngo awor to ye parliament kede niang o passing bill o passing amendment so bere ye ya passing kita nu anwang to kede cha.
Apoyo matek Thailand. Ike kok tutu nga ana bela ngoni do iko bi lwa wa make winyo wada ko ni abelo unit to apio. Lwa kwa mau yami malu wani apio to ko. Abela me ko parliament bi ame kirti ko tam yene me parliament ma para ken de power matcha ko gi matek in o ke ne ko me parliament ma para yo pi chungi lwa mau yami malu. Mo ko chik apo wu meta radio wu chawani ke do mo la ndo shukere jo do ke wu radio q chawani ene
Opoyo
apo wu dan ko le wa me be di program wu meni ni na me kupulang ke le ko ke ne me ko be la me wu radio wu ke le gina ti me to bi apa pa ko le wa ti ni ene ke da woro ko pa kwa ho ti ko chugo iko no ti ni wa mo de lo sovereignty bill award one of the parliament and I tell member of opposition when you want the board leader of opposition I'm a better senior Joel I'm a wa ni members mere a opposition party to show on do na wo ku lu wa thing many on me kita many na wo kede ena re mo wo meki wana wo mekwa wo Council Pedro, Jarja Pitcher, Naja Boro, to the warrior. And I want to make it one now more make one. One continue more giving him one. Channel Parliament, who will be a chick number 10. When you get a parliament here, number your make up an even no. Kita make politik, I make it controversial, make it about we to what how can the board work to the board government a war ni abe ni wani 1 year bela tera many you need how can kita me parliament you kere pair what key to donc o you ne il a net il ko di en minority report at yeni minority report o pero report a me committee amenu ojo mi o teach make you na mai critique ka wor macha ni do para beach me ma para tenya do man wen o ke do chogo tik me to ke do chogo tik kere te kwa ni mo de ke le ni mo mono pe do ye mono speaker twa o te twa do ko copy passion kere security kere copy passion internal affairs kere security kere internal affairs and security kere committee amelo ko kwa ni ko tik legal affairs parliament yo nti yo do mo kwa lo tiki en bodi na woro ni un committee do che report di me ni one kwero kick chugo kick cha uno dan ujibu yiwa botu me Uganda la pata me kiki me kimi me ni wata me kom kiki ne nyo me kiki chugo kiki ka moho do kick bisi matero mo budu gi yora per nyo yora rat gino qua mi ho tempi di mono no o che ni mo adonga woro gino che lo report era woro por qua mono per Juan Mario con one second reading kadu mo passing Juan Mario no ko me mo ni report gino di kakare yo do te wori Juan Made yo da ngoro mo Juan Mario be ko ni we you ko committee uno ni a chogo ti ko eno ko kwanyo ko do ni parliament me de mono wana no futa mani wana jalo position kudo da umena miki ujogo kikyo no pero wa uno tangwa tieni kita mejo riu ke tara ofi kele te na Uganda lwa ko kene amena kira bishu ya de kwa ubi ni committee ni chapira pia ke ya hadi ndo pia wen na war market ni ya bichu kato ndio pia bishu ya kapia vitu ya kiasi kwa yako.
Okay.
Kwa nyo kwa hiyo pala Amerika mni mono committee do amoko kitu. Do yo te wo yo moko kika wora. Cha boro. Program mo dia la ke do ngari do yario. Yario cha. Ori do ye. Pote ye de yo mario ha ke na te primero ti pro je ma ko lo le lo ye. Amio items mo full ka boro ko. È stato magari degli anni number 10 per coprire supplementary budget uni uno.
Yes.
Government di America le chiese lim around 3 trillion in dollar. Mexico Copa President cioè che ero everyone che vediamo che non se ne può le case di un one io che ne per mi hanno messo too much money ni ne mana na pio kwa yo ko china yake matrix mudu nga supervise kireno kana accountability issues mudu te ka number 4 I can number 4 ama opero medil ni ko nya ko bingwa woro bi mere so
yeah
so udete ko nino opposition te ko nino government te tie don issue one side one ko ni mono president Museveni ki on filu o bino uterà una mera o quella mera tira fuori via io già capire fuori via c'è ma per ministra perché così da dopo ni o poi io ti una per un uno da che io le mal ni na mar do one euro io me la via gli muoio PM minister per Newly proceed a me o dia ko na ha o temo ko na ha ko pe budget supplementary budget here mono lo leader why na ko because one opposition of here we will be guided by our leader our no environment that you prepare in parliament kan you de to the other but take na akora and you right na in Uganda e ka se ya pa nyo ni do yo de we ko to anaka. So, quand on a dit que nous avons parlement, nous avons security nous tight. Il faut qu'on ait bien interest nous tiens donc tout toi. Oui, pour Uganda, so quand on est mono, on met security better ben, no way. Parliamentarian qui gagne no yora meke.
Yeah.
Donc on était mon compagnie, government c'est front bench petit full. Museveni gina president ko ka giyo ko eto mono giyo de ka da pe ko ino atu ka ta do na swear ni mono ruling as speaker ya mi bi position mo tieni tikcha amo ke ni tia ka moro ke ne tie America me se tia ta moni o ke me ko tikcha do pe da oro to pe da pe amo ga mata mo se dero ame yi komera ni wa beri ni kame ko pera me ame mi kila la hadu ngate hata hake ujo kiki o lu kiki kamire ti mere kere
kita procedure kobo
eta ave kwa nyo ena chona ko bien tiki eta ave tendo ena nyen ni ti eka dove lo con un committee del mio care molto sedero molto riunire molto papà molto la a correre meni io sai na niene a che lo fai con bi no pe a che lo fai con io con guagno pe na barrio o de como na me che io ma non si riporta va di poco o per ne certificate of financial implication ma ovvero certificate guarda a me ministry mio me finance mio to ti hati la kien me mo to ni pa yin mo io la rach buru ki ja lim agamente ko ya do ko pe io ba le pa so ato atemo dangire poco
total
pa yin do yin ni ka no kito no ya ka no ba ka te ke wa de ha when I'm on me, when I'm not going to just a man walk and walk your bedroom to back of you got to come up over me. Thinking you want macro financial shocks. You know, Uganda, war, more, you can live. Polere walk and aquaho, and a baby, a chara, and a yay or maybe Uganda can the rest of it. And as a matter of your financial implication certificate, well, nano, for meal, areas for anyone. No, it's a unity applying memo certificate, which will look at it. I bet there are to change it. May memo certificate, it is a menu dictate of a chat. Mama whatever who didn't look at the micro aspects you know Tina me o kata me to new me certificate of music pedon to you kagi atelo kinanye ega pole wa position o tuji ere kon ko ko ne akari do amendments per new ranch tieni o mi do katedero chawa tieno de manière no que no dua
mi ko doko winta malwa
utia na ko dia mapola and no que ko le close one to the close two ame angioni ini yo tede one me yo wudi one me yo mo ame ko one for you wigi que close to ama bedo destination que interpretation destination agon mete que nga bedo apahata que nga bedo kuba bahata aje to be foreigner mono ko le wa pa wa no dia wo ni do mejo lo me already from wow me what they were okay for me but we were not one of them one do will be one to really no music or yes no the message side of the message for me to start spending for all of procedure I mean kita me parliament UK the make up ni kado okay lo report parliament committee ni o ya chawa o timu je Mario number 10 peo debating no community na dead with parliament with members me would nyamo kon kambi akwa ho bi na report of you know bedo e ta be binu la rie you when na de ni ne mor ku ni jado ni na de ko ka mono no ko de lo yo wa ko ni mono o mi ni na te ku no ni na te ki mo mi wa kare one opposition que Uganda many you report to the piano no report here opinion and no kata na you want to pay the people so mono one de ko ne video opposition de ko ne one let you ko te ko be ko pin o de ko ka do be na mano ka mo ka ti with more than 40 ama chu mulu ki wa me parliament ko ne speaker no you how you can only pay when you splitting your dividing the house one would lobby Wi-Fi and I rent would fight your lecture you need that here men you are here now yin que come on your pay anyway one will not to be a fish we can in your ignore coming at the ignore don't know pelare number rio the middle side of the middle of the thing come me and I don't go law wa for ni dominate of the penny let me use that there okay one member nyang peter me committee wo ki ko ne jame gi de ke jingi yani gindo wora nyin jodo nyam ko pe awor do ko de me do ko ko ni gindo mo bi sa pe ne gi de gina ni ko ni nyam ko pe do ma nyam lo ye pe da pe Mo do wanda ko chu mo de ko no. Debate be da tie o ye wa nyam mo ye report.
Yeah.
Ye no we wa no. Do ko de wa wa chu mo ko do de wa you know, Mario, me da ko ni mo do ma di me we you with the prime minister here radio. Ya ka do wa no. Di le ni no, ka ga wa wu ni ki ko ta so. Dan do le bela mo no, you know wa no ka ni wa wan bio me ko ti committee ni. Ita wa no da me ni o ke do me o ko ni minority with the poll, the NHS and job blocking debate for debate was blocked yesterday. Ka kai na. So, and let the parliament back bench for you give look. Take for you. PNC ko you for award. Yes. So kita mau do mo ko. Do mo kita do mo ke redo ke neno. Kita me committee neno ke si mo ken akina kwanyo do go. O kwanye ko lu akame de ko lu atu twan menyon no pinga tek award matcha. Kuna tio pe de kwano men yango tira ti no ko wa mi na de ko cha. Tio neno ni mo ko tio me o yiko. O de mo yiko. Apia tekera o tempo kwano dino wa me Uganda ameti yo pedo mo tia de ngo wi ni o pedo gini ngo foreigner makaka mo no gina me aworo aneno wendo
Okay.
na barrio gino mo da barrio aje da foreigner to kita me dike no ai mo pedo ngo do pedo mata me ku bere kede mata po bere Uganda
Amedo no be real foreigner.
Embassy kan ko na mabere Uganda. Odemo ko do ni mo na ngodo bere ake to foreigner. Kaji ni ngaka chuli kwan ko bere Uganda, mo ko bere ake to foreigner ino ko skuli. Yes, ka ko de para club na ileta ni oti lo wa work here. Here one no do advertising kai we minority report. Yo bere advertising ni tiki ha do mo. Uke tiedo in place na buo be rio che rape giere completamente na je buo be and apo is compati para UPC ni amedango wana no tie ni watia wangi UPC ube do ICT number de when I'm presenting ni do bia we when ni na ma chakimere now especially now presenting amana tell okay one of the number ye ni leader of opposition then you were presenting ame da ko lu obo bangaina and hotel ni then this UPC presenting number one and more committee pe okay with your party to share when they went to UPC mona wala one of the research looking it and one of the things I want more uchumaro make up ni neuroneta map entities am already you do shukere there am already you should not consider important. You will raise an entire party get a time minute issue. So when you plug it with the clock, the night before, I mean, you know, report of PA in your computer. But that will be raising it on the floor yesterday. So that is why the Honorable Kajunge, I'm all better chairperson, man, committee, man, copy passion, security. Getting my code and paper on the floor in the middle of this presentation. And the methodology. Tell me your young UPC that will appear and you answer to come capturing money. Tell me what probably okay. Although before you will do it, I can't pay it you will pay some gate. Given you read it and get that's a situation again. Can you report you need the one taken care of?
Now,
committee for me okay. When you know what one we and no matter if the documents, then you can carry a law, let him walk, you know, get a walk and then
Marempi, before I let you go, da ke hachiel ke ken kadario. Mena machiel, kita me chiko karo kede in your own observation. Ti tuara ya poti kita anwangcha. Rachere, implication ere.
In terms of overreach, number 10, scope of bedo, ne urido ye. Bedo to our Jimmy to shoot on Bara, you wicked of one right, Jimmy to shoot Bara walk it a war matcha. Man, you them or you know, one is scope. Instead of come up or do shoot you to a good portion. Number 10, number 3, you know damn teacher minister piano o kwanyo mi minister teacher duonga me to rochi memo ko ngabe e Uganda trenga ko be Uganda na pore mo ko ngamira mi certificate mo ko ngamira clear as mentioned je ma me mi gi peti ma me mi yonge ko tena na tine bala financial intelligence whatever ada money laundering cha and I mean I know you get under the meter and I need to right for doing your meti you right Uganda kan you and I do I make Uganda kan to allow meti you right so manuel no uno endo dia guardo ti tu shudong je me dong je ma pora do kwa je ma mire and you the electoral commission ti network ko be so is compacted and I'm a financial intelligence authority me TV and ko kwa house ba me yayo harresho mere ke na yayi kanena ame ko te ame yore be kill and ame IGG me TV and ame and you ask you itana fair me TV you should wire you should ko ni okay and ame Bank of Uganda me TV you should ko ame ko king minister and ame ko do ame question mark TV dan tie kamero wala chuko ni mi yo kare na batel umi ko no ni mo no ko kwa all power belongs to the people ni na ko article 1 ko the constitution obero to era obero ko kwa yo kwa vote to the there obero mo the there mo no is constitutional and there's nothing you can do about it chuko kikio no ko ni do should mo kwa yo mi vote government ni vote state kwa yo power ni na chala tele na Uganda
tueru ni
sovereignty kwa yo kwa to tele o government we do ko man no o I mean is no regulating them no number yo sorry number yo tije mo kana me kotia lala freedom of expression freedom ko ngio mo ame o demo defining it pretty clear Uamo pero for an interest perfectly clear. Uamo pero there are some definitional issues mogo ameo we have to no. Article 11 ame guru pe pero party da kani ko kono pesi ko bonimo no Ugandan the pobero foreigner. Edo kai tikere e foreign entity ku bele kede an international somewhere ame pobero Uganda. No ibere an agent of a foreigner monopotie ame guru me wan tu konyo me tunga implication nere como we be como we be tani pede de political party bere tu akile leak di no guru ni obi na article 11 pi intact or gidu ka reducing obero ka onwa ha me ko boni indo 2 million na me tera ka tira rio kere ka mo hapa I need to see the year kwanya di tutuluru ku billion it 21,000 currency points I think I'm over to me million area
no
me so them you know every can look I then of the position of the located war
no
me no you why you me one in a day me yang we ko me ko wana kala position kere jo ame it progressive me NRM mo kere dan o tete there kere jira kela me tete ka mi amo pero ni ke parliament comunicado kere ko jero bere mo no pe ye juro ko di parliament ete ko ni biru uno kan ki Uganda so kena men peti kare kere ko me ni parliament ni yotam committee ki nyo tuero di bere me wot nyo region ne to ni wan tiro bini lao ko pero lera di district council hall come guarda che le stakeholders do should be looking at me tamo kwa how kiki mo pero ti mere dana wa tienda woro lo ke yes but no ti report aquí lo ko lo ke yes to alme ko ni no mio committee o re je ku ti ni ne ti la wana pitwa iri du no yi jami ni ide wa ko no pe je mo ri te der ta pe la papa me ni u te der wa me Uganda nyang esa ke ko te do ke luno the way it was brought
Melgi kemere on your plan B mortie kape yengun kere kop me lar constitutional court for constitutional interpretation when me into conflict caratial credit the mother law which is our constitution is there a plan from opposition menyo wachi court
I think it's too early make up to
Okay.
Bien number 10 bilo karole ka wori wo. Number 10 the money for her rombe ni ko ke na tia sa mo to vete for her bilo karole. Number 10 number yo kere ni yo pe kun analyzing yo na year na do ka ko do tia pero on the trust kita mo stampeding ke the parliament award.
Okay.
Olere wa ke kitu to ke chik me ka to bi la ka di pera kai ra kwa na fiu ko ni yo mi ro ti me yo ro ki ye yo ra me nya yo ra me ti ma ka parliament ko na bi do parliament ba para bi mo ni president ye mo ni ki ka do mo ke ro be do ki be do ko to ro ko yu ko
Okay. Apoy matek chawani.
Apoy matek.
Oba medigum.
God bless you.
Amen. Okay, we kwa wore kwa check me chat will tutwal eka otedu chen.
Okay. This VIP and the VVIP, these three parts. Okay. As you see, all the skeleton of the stadium is finished. Everything is here.
You will start fixing the seats.
He's coming here, but I never fix until
the roofing.
To the first of the place to cover all the stadium complete 100%. After the roofing, we cover this one by.
The dusty roads, they tell a tale where stories rise like the morning gale. Market stalls and a beating heart, lyric cities where the dreams all start. A sky so wide, it's an endless blue. The fields so green, they're calling you. Drums, they echo through the town tonight. Lyric city shining like the northern light. Boda, weave through the street. Life's a rhythm you feel in your feet. Neighbors smile, they always greet. Under the sun where hearts compete. From the riverbanks to the sacred trees, the city hums with
atam ne wan miro chak interview a karachel kede inyango o ngo timere parliament a woro pola wok kede controversial we term it controversial pien jo mi tam gi apola papat the protection of sovereignty bill ame a woro ni unuti nyim parliament a chalaba the leader of government business though be the prime minister eto warane ni ene ka prime minister pe en maro ni position na gamente e parliament quand me wange ngo aworo timere parliament kede the implication of ngo aworo timere parliament e como nyala me Uganda yeah
Amirunia po on a textual radio Zaria kede jo ametia winyo man voice of Lao kede radio Q amida po attack na mi yakare melo kede luak melao ke winyo radio Zaria ne Lao kede tupinga popat me wilo aworo parliament me Uganda or passing the Protection of Sovereignty Bill 2026. Kawano ko bakoba mo dugile blao mano bedo chik amemaho wokotuero alobo me Uganda onyo wokotuero onywali me lobo me Uganda kitame atamani oromo ko bugile le blao no Amir ni acha kere pen me wai laon yang ko mabedang ayot o mare le minute turi
yes
Elvis United turi ateni and then is amtono boda titura kono anaya arebino areta moni alo turi kere debero kere tuero
ano mari modo ne kher ka kanu
Absolutely. I mean, the law come young from that perspective. Ni chik ame ama kutuera logo me Uganda. Roma kere yin ke ana ya min dit arabini lira city ya mi to wori wan tijo mare lem tiye ami to biro loyo mare lem e ka te bedo kere tuero metello tungu mare lem nyotunga tunga Elvis ka temo lao yet koboni roma mi ya chomi chik now yet koboni amano ni ka temo a chome chik donc jiki na malungu ni protection of sovereignty bill tie ko maromi ngata me to biro tello turi adang yini tie ngomi o gamento donyo kere chiki mena majel gamento donyo kere chiki mekte te chich onyomi o tuero ametie chora na majel me penchik me Uganda mono redo moni to give effect to Article 1 of the Constitution of Uganda. Mono mena majel. Mena Mario amepire tek kamerwata kira penya nena penyo ni. Ye meketa gang ikom lobo mora oho. Onyo kom duloro a oho. Onyo dule oho me atikere dano mora metie. Dano gi mora tie Uganda kan. Ikom me fuero amegino tamani tigre jeme gi moro me destabilizing one right doma mena mario de koni billi tia regulating foreign and external influence or interference into the governance politics and decision making me Uganda no mara lemje koni ubuwa be bin tura maybe nyuta ngoa mira na ti wegana ti tura ana bero president, ana bero vice president, you know, no. Elvis Dantia Kobo the same. That is Namario regulating foreign when your external influence. Ikom Lomwame Uganda. Mena Madek, Chiki and Tieme Konyoko, Chiko Kene, more than need to complement other existing laws like NGO Act, the Anti-Money Laundering Act. eke me na mangwen tikitie tien duong lobe man tie donyo kere tika me maho sovereignty uri dine no ngwate tie by Africa kan kita ka mende tie ko kere yinori lo mara oho ijo ge mara kino tiu kere iye kane ne mende se balai dikamente yene no Libya oto West Africa panyang lobe die me wana tikere examples ametie donc tikitie to align Uganda with modern sovereignty practice on your president. Piente Uganda ke kena me tiyo donyo kere kore tiki. Now, mwame wurti ye parliament otim adopting mwame wana tiyo luomone harmonize position na gamente on the bill.
Okay.
Yeni nyo bill mena majel unuti kere jami mogo ame okelo debate. And I want to also confess Jami na jama unu kita me drafting kede in that law by your drafting here Attorney General Chamber. Unu drafting a bear. That is also the truth. So let me know ikarame okelo eka stakeholders de bino NRM government na chalo government ame winyu dan tamajo. Enu ngone tamajo ada omio kede proposals ajo keno donyo kede. Here that thing. Let me Attorney General adopting kede ministry me internal affairs. They would revising provisions mogo and give me a word of what they better paying in our harmonized position agamente on the bill. Tando mio jami moga no tia the tech kame tia mako areas mogo nyo definition of a foreigner mono da no tia me ti very clear. Do ana miro nia tete luang melao kuna mia po tien ana miro driving pointer by me ya po. Lao po ya bene karamatin lao luoni opore opero president. Amino bino toro gamente. Opore woro ichohara tuong me chogam Singapore entelo kacharo dana metielo con behalf of African leaders. Yo anoti kunuko bone Prime Minister me Britain me karanaja sedan ko bugiro ko meeting ijo kene tia do molemo na do kan endo karo kene do kinungo gamente wotimo ngo.
Pero tie.
Now, it is on record Loverio, Obino Chuaho, when you borre, Igamente Nuetera. Israel, we know you, Credano Gimora Muti, Uganda can. Eka Britain, and Betty Credano Gimora to Uganda can. Manda do Pobero Israel, Mejo, Amogadon, Areki, Gamente, Mirokobiwa. Your return, do you dear Nendo, Museveni, NRM. And a Mila, Ongingo, very uti. Ken mono koyi mena no tepa me yini wot kere nyim niga meto boro bino to yen yo me Israel yo me Britain o ya de tikere yo ki moro nyo dano ki moro no ti Uganda be stabilizing ko boro tanga mena de to dango de ko bini yo ngeni na pa Britain de bero na majel me recognizing amin na jalo president me Uganda donc pour tiki en tia mito dealing kere kore jonno no yiringa ta me ya de mi do ni bin tura yini de loyo tura pour ina turi tie no ame tiki tia dealing kere no mona ta oni ame ya chala an example kita mega meto borre amino bino gine ku kere yo mena no support ya me ye kai de no trend na meti Africa jan yo e oho ne ena tia supporting yo gi mo ga menu gino kero I council jara jen etis kere civil society organization how they destabilizing country Morono. And we shall degenerate and get back to Karareka Joe, Bino Buru, or Lirakano. Is that what we want as citizens of Uganda? The answer is no. Now, a penny can take, you can win your company, Logo can Iki in Uganda, Loki and Natia to Berukere. Lobachalaba Canada, Ticket Tiki, make good warning countering foreign interference act. Amel passing in 2024. South Africa Ticket make good warning protection of investment act 2015. Kayite Rukirimoro Kunini was investing. Come on, now you are a bear. United States of America, and I don't think a chick come out on the law, warning Foreign Agent Registration Act, 1938. Singapore, ticket a chicky in a foreign interference into bracket countermeasures act 2021. Kenya dan ticket a chick Ano dia lumuni Treaty Making and Ratification Act 2012. Iki nalo wano kito jiwa ye, neutrality in the best interest of Kenya, protecting the sovereignty of Kenya. Israel tikere kore chike, Australia tikere kore chike, Hungary tikere kore chike, China tikere kore chike, India tikere kore chike, European Union tikere kore chike, France tikere kore chike. Iya kina lobeo kene. Now, kaini neno, gin lobe ni man gin luonge ni big brothers nyo big sisters. Gungere gin joa big brothers ni gin eno mearo guaro wiyo tina tino, ha? Inuo big brother ena guaro wiye young brother. Ye big sister tia guaro wiye young sister. Edo gino insulating themselves o kutikere lobo. Utikere ngo, utikere kore chike me protecting ngo lobo gi. Yinna chalo mare lem, yinna chalo bua, yinna chalo Elvis, pero mo wot kunu tero to yujami. Ti winyi kwa kore chike countering foreign interference, protection of investment, foreign agent registration. Gino tike re kore chike ne, gino mido ni wano bet kera pe me we, gino tike re agents ge me destabilizing wa. Do wana mido ni luang me lao mido dange kore mano. Now, di jamanu jobero kohie. Chiki agengo dong atin lao mora nyo rihongwecho ti UK amechwaro chiende bot papere nyo bot totere nyo bot kwaro mere amita titi luang me lao ni chika me aworo parliament do passing. Binum pod mi yo anyuali moro kiken me Uganda meti oho Twalo chienta yaten Twolo. Mano luo ni remittances from Ugandans ametia working abroad. Chiki pia makurikano. Chiki pia makusupport toro ameo chilam nuo megero mosque. Ameo geri nuo megero churches. Ameo toli nuo nyoi Vatican megero chapels. Chiki pia mako. Support to religious groups. Chiki da dopea mako ginamauti lunguni foreign direct investment. Iya kina jamo kene. Chiki kita mea woro passing kede ename wando tulunguni harmonize government position on the bill. Kia me do merdo kena dog bear. Kia focusing on foreign, on your external influence, on your foreign, on your external interference, on governance me Uganda, on politics me Uganda, on policy decision making me Uganda. The over 30, I think about 32, 33, closes a Maworo passing, here rotating around area ni. Yama menu ti controversial, uno tie dang areas mogo. Mea tiel no tie definition of a foreigner. Anakwa yone reporter committee dong tie committee on social media. Wek jonge kita dong ameo tie koni a foreigner pien koko no tie ni omiona hanywale moro me Uganda omiona hanywale moro me Uganda meti oho unuti captured as a foreigner. Now that one is out. Koko no tie kobi kom definition of an agent of a foreigner. Monodang has been refined. Irondo neno uno komi pien reporter me omi uno tio omi yore. Application of the activity applying to nga. Ene na nakobo kone. Ini foreign your external dana mora me mi do kore influence your interference on governance me Uganda, politics me Uganda, policy decision making me Uganda. Wekilwak me Uganda, wekijo me tungo mare lem deciding on ngoa me gino mito. Wekijo me tunga Elvis deciding on ngoa me gino mito. Wekilobo me Uganda deciding on ngoa me gino mito. Pe yini binete koni wano mito ne timuno ni aman. Pe wegi kai mito binu konyo korgi binete konyo korgi yorabe.
Okay.
But we're taking action on a social aspect of homosexuality. More passing the anti-homosexuality law.
Yes.
Yes, me wakare. Kauni tu borui monokunu icho mahir kere cho daho mahir kere daho wani logo jol kori culture no pe borwa yi wame do nyukere chika me maho kori jami no. bedo ke bet chwalo chiense ni mitokonyo education system kuni mitoponyo na hotino me primary kede sex education. Mono gamente has the power me kobni no support woni otune no ni perwaste kede sovereignty wa the social aspect amema hokorigini cultural aspect amema hokorigini do luag melao anatamoni really imalo anangeo Uganda ka chiko bino uni poyo chik memony kara me obino apoyo dangun reduce dushi penya una chela eta temi yo luag melao examples angwen ya yo melao wi jote ya bere tien ngwano jote neno chiki dia bino mechwalo civilian ikota mony but yini ko civilian nena machwali ikota monyi yini ko civilian na meure no duhi legally itaya ba na meoneho bina mi example chiga good lord te kwalo chente dano ni nutikere first of all an illegal gun ameanda chikma Uganda that is illegal possession of a firearm Oroneho dano, that is murder. Okwala dog jami, chenta me dano ya kere doha mere. That is robbery. Kore dano ni adapenyo lao ni, kachi kitie. Teri kota ni ya teri kota moja. Lao gawa ni teri kota moja. Amiwa example me daha me ochielo denne ko boroboro. Adapenyo lao ni, jua woro chielo daho ni. Kaunu oduka gino woro kere is a preserve of the armed forces. Kima kwaya rengini illegally. Oworo nehe dano. Kore jono ka ma hotel kwene lao binu ye kera ne ka kore chika monyi tie ter chika monyi ami example of a law ya oworo kwano dugi Kenya o will dugi Ethiopia o will dugi South Sudan they ya law te bini lao kere dugameti illegally hon or acquired te binu rapping nyahome lao dahome lao te kwalo jami lao tene ko dano me lao kora loki ka maho teri kotene lao yene ka kota montie teri kota mon tene na machiel eno binu kede dugu amete ti kede iyora me chika Uganda ye chika Uganda kede ye ni private dano absolutely areme example of care ameo ya mon that division te binu ne ko jo angwen na loy kuri kani yene ameo ya kede dugu mere te binu ne ko jo angwen ni ter kwene lao te yene kuri kano ka chik kota monyitie tere kota mon dana ko ni kayine bero la me logo chik why are you fearing the unknown iti luor ngwa yini ti luor iti dugu morbo me yini nuo me perwate kede chik lao understood that chik me mon obini ko me mon yini poyo apenyere kena ni mwanya mora me apiro pashu eka za dek nyo angwencha gamente tia kobone ware ko tikere coffee marketing board gamenta cheli ene oyai coffee marketing board te koni okele Uganda Coffee Development Authority utuni cha medo gamente koni omito kwanye Uganda Coffee Development Authority otedu go a chalo a department ite ministry amelo pu kereman detere come coffee mon eka man wel mon cha medeka maro
adiramso
do arami to ko bilwag melao ko me kundo award ba gine gira winyo ko piniba ikame neno wano tiu uketo chik nuda neno wati enyim there could be areas moga be new challenges ye ba manene enta mi to team assurance bodwag melao ni chiki ene chane ti very refined ena woro passing kadana me kom tingnet moro me chik nuongo ame aworo passing this social media te kwana kiel ini ni angede koni chicken is meant to protect sovereignty ya Uganda Yurni jo moro karatia me amito ya te bino ture wa kante destabilizing wa mewe wano bed ba Central African Republic mewe wano bed ba Somalia mewe wano bed ba Libya
okay adiramso
awinyo
ame one put forward in the substance of the law nyo kita ngwa me chiktia kobo let us look at the procedural matters ame parliament you kare kede why this so fast ngomi chikube chikaber procedures me parliament kobo ni kajote do nyukere chigmir winter malwa mi dango me 45 days meneno ni o processing kare kede consultation is done And in this case, oneno yes, joke no bedo kerikara me luongo but oneno the 45 days pe lucky po bunjutero the 45 days, that is one, but also two, Tama Ugandans po bedo kerikara me winyo, because now if you could remember, even the Governor Bank of Uganda appeared before the committee and gave the contrary view to Ngwamenu Tiecha. And yet, check a bit from Ugandans. And the same Ugandans, know the way it has been framed, but also thirdly, Parliament in the next 3, 4, 5 days. Parliament processing chiki. Why that hurry? Yeah, government through the intelligence, Petia bear, not to war locatia me to do so you should come back while the law is now in place. When the law is now in place.
Atamo we ko chake ko me procedure. Rules me procedure me parliament ko bone ka a private member when you government or introducing chikore parliament or Twolo to the appropriate committee. Chik the Kobone committee bino ruateke the stakeholders on that bill within 45 days. That is the dictate of the rules. Yeah. Within 45 days. Implying from the time I'm referring the bill to the committee, the maximum number of days I'm a committee romo when you get a stakeholders I'm interested in the bill is 45 days. Now, Kaini Kwan report a committee, Amirone Kwan report it and no. How many stakeholders are appearing before the committee? I think that must be captured in the report. I think to the best of my recollection, over 200 stakeholders are appearing before the committee. The challenge I want to take Uganda can. I think one dong kagi noroti manalomo domoni you are efficient and effective. Dog bedo peho. One common night you jami maname you take years, you take days, you take months on one thing. In modern public administration, ukoboni mirebet gina meti multitasking. If there is a bill that stakeholders Apollo when you yetiman. Now, there is nothing a committee or acting in breach. PNT Kobone within 45 days. The key on stakeholders a bino that when a don't come give committee romo closing that hearing the Kone, let's now retreat. Have to see within 5 days. So whether within 2 days, within 3 days, within 10 days, within 15 days, you're interfacing with the stakeholders. In this case, Kaini wrote a report. I think about 200 Ginora, either 212 or 216. Now, anything to do with procedure, Ameromo Kone committee acting in breach of PTAPN, the rules are clear that within 45 days. And it is true near the committee or handling the bill within 45 days. That is Machiel. Mario, there is no bill committee. I can't know me 45 days. I'm a stakeholder. I'm a Romo Mario. We are appearing before the committee. It is only this bill. So mono on the issue of procedure. Now, it has been on the issue of Bank of Uganda. Kaini winyo bango ameana kobo. You would understand the issues that Bank of Uganda are raising majorly okwanyoko from the bill. Pena mando te kobene keep coming or passing a war will not stop Muhammad foreign direct investment. That was an issue raised by Bank of Uganda. Keep coming okwanyoko Petia gengo remittances from Ugandans are working abroad. That was also an issue raising. Now that implies government when you stakeholders who appeared before the committee. Bank of Uganda. Foreign direct investment is out. support or donations to churches gikoringo ti out. Remittances from Uganda Zametia working abroad ti out. All these were major issues amengo Bank of Uganda raised in the original text of the bill, which was badly drafted. Now, I would again say, relying on input on your Giname Bank of Uganda Kobo, it has been taken into consideration.
Okay.
Now, your last question was, why Jotia Harim? I really don't think there is any argument now, Maralem. Uganda wana unukere system wa ilingeoni bandu license for an investor in Rwanda. I think it takes about 4 days. And in Uganda it takes you about 3 months. Ka 1 month, ka 2 months. I think about 3 months. Men wongokom license may been investing in Uganda. Now, kaido ekero ni between Uganda and Rwanda, which one is more efficient? Aya, one Uganda can, then we always say, in Rwanda kai worry Rwanda learning in Uganda they would perfecting. We are good at praising them. Kitama yini winyu bala ka praising actually la praising teso. Kudina kai woro teso. Inu ngorota la meta teso jo meta teso tia praising lao. Kai woro actually ha woro bana tie anu hotela mo. Actually don't organize law wako. That is the contradiction, make war.
Yes.
Now, Parliament may parachiel. Let me state this very clear. Ingeo Jordan tikere, ti contradiction na jo tikere. Omara lem kai ni war repentik me Uganda. Chora pirabiro we abiro. Then no rekera dek. When you were hakwan ko dushu me we come nyanga there ni Parliament petia expiring in 3 or 4 days. Parliament may parachiel. Officially, constitutionally, Miro expiring at midnight. Men in the period at deck, Medwema Beach, 2026. Ngomia Kobamano, Agameriti Penchika Uganda, Article Pirabiru Wabiro. We are Maratuchoni, Parliament of Uganda. May I tell the Kobane, there shall be a Parliament of Uganda. The composition and function of Parliament shall be as prescribed by this Constitution. Subject to this Constitution, the term of Parliament shall be 5 years from the date of its first sitting after a general election. The first sitting of 11th Parliament after the general election, the late Olanya as Speaker, Anita Mong as Deputy Speaker, was Nindopirayowi and when Medwemea Beach, Mohatudumia Rio, Ipirayowi a jail. Ameka Yinibero Danamengio Chik Komatira Tira may interpreting Article 77, Sub-Article 3. You can't say ne tamme parliament take you ko tamme parliament under the constitution mirror running. Giname when you proroguing parliament prorogation of a break. Now kita me constitution what if frame kede. Yeni 11th parliament even after swearing members of the 12th parliament poramo bedo. Yes. You go and check article 77 sub article 3. Poramo bedo. The entire company subject to this constitution, the term of parliament shall be 5 years from the date of its first sitting after general election. Now, the first sitting, may every parliament, may chief justice and a chairing, may year speaker, young year speaker, that presiding over year, deputy speaker. Manobiru ginachela me ana raising even in cabinet. Meko bijoni, one two beru unukane, penchikwa nigire, one kono beru penchika me tie tech. Every jam metia new to weaknesses that year. Ipoye karamede leto lanyato, that was when every Ugandan woke up to the reality. Ipenchik is very un-African. Miro ye speaker even a football yihudanato. You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, one man oneno don't swearing in the president that is the end. Erukaini woro article 77. I want to repeat. You can ask any lawyer.
Maybe
any lawyer, you can ask any senior lawyer, Nico, interpreting an Article 77, sub-Article 3, is subject to this Constitution. The term of Parliament shall be 5 years from the date of its first sitting after general election. I don't think
how
the lawyer. Man, come carry eating your lemon dang, lemon America completely. It was British English, yes.
Yeah,
let's back. Well,
sovereignty.
Sovereignty. Because I have about only 5 minutes. I can put it here, Coco. Some members of parliament, most especially side opposition, this particular bill was smuggled to parliament by the president through Dennis Samson Opua. Because Bill G again no tungeyo. Obedena me minister me internal affairs and you've been presenting board G. And so along the way I don't committed to UTG President Choyubalu because we need Dennis Samson Opua take it up with the committee members. So the bill got back to parliament in its original form, kita mo binukelo kay the board gate. Yini ko mo ngayon.
Tama ni bill la meti nyim parliament bill a chiel. Peti bill zario mono ko gina chiel la memero very clear. Now bill a chiel li na meti nyim parliament ni obero bill la me government me Uganda kunbeo ibot minister me internal affairs en na me obino kelo inyim parliament kai donc record de parliament inwongoni bill li ene yo kele ni no due we come ni no due mere me we speak with facts and evidence
About
billion okele ni due apa ni isian dek ni due para beach.
Yes,
but we me angwen wa tutu me rio we bishen. Kita me akobokero ta chwalo to the appropriate committee. Now, Balo president pedo ho introducing a new bill. Bala president was more or less tia me your guidance ni bill lo no loki jami mago tia me okeriye amedo perwate kede ngo amenu miruberie. Now, katia manno kuntebe okede stakeholders ama woro banena tia me example mejama me Bank of Uganda raising ama kwanye kongo from the bill. Now, Bala president ama yire koboni. Pedo ho mi ana do he parliament may word doc introducing another bill. President Kaukovani, I have talked to Honorable Amson Obua and the chairpersons of the relevant parliamentary committees to make the bill concentrate on the sovereignty of policy decision making and not to meander in the areas of the freedom of private enterprise transfers or private money transfers or church donations. Man Bala president kakana unity kobono. Now implying in the Wandong award kobone, this is the harmonized position of government. It was still on that same bill. Ligamento nuone. Yami mogano drafting a year. Ame mahoka kakan me president okobila e balomerne team ngo wanyo ko. Ede na dama kwanyo ni akwanyo dongi nyim ngo nyim committee. So ngo ame oti ye no. Pedok yene bill loronyo dokia me Amson Obua okelo. Mana duonka tie kobni ana loho kede dana me konya tello gamente me ti parliament. Ngo ame akobe imiro ti meni yen. We koma rio dange committee za bill ti ye ana ame ogingeji.
Maybe
and gino mi do attorney general ke the minister me internal affairs no don kun be loko ando be ko no ando ade ko begi ko paduong ni ngoma duong metwene do woni nen provisions ame perwate ke nena duong e kwanye uno ko e billi me wek dong enna me ngo kwate ke neno mere. Now how be the opposition, by the way, kind of the report, there are members of opposition are signing the report, the final report. Ilao wanotie kede joario ada wang miro po in the committee gino participating in ensuring jami moga menu tie amela habi betya utimongo aida okwanyo ko oro jwa lahe reading your lao ka lo remiro poyo dana ba mire de to ko de bino lo willi ana mi da ko bi lao ni lao mire po honorable Santa Lume UPC yen ginuti NT committee lao mire po honorable court bitek me FDC NT committee ikare do to de jero lo dok yonge president choyo bala me ko ni yen wani je ma ko tie bibirie gino de dang nenno kapuru nu ni mor nu tie bibit gino de woti duok ko bitere ngoping en gino mi dong tik tie focusing on external influence ame machiel food pair for yo kanu onye menu now signing the bill the main report the majority report signing Peter Kautino war yoni geken reading you one duka one ka lo ke la ora tamani dana me UPC ka ora lo ke dana me NRM mir do dana me FDC ka ora UPC mir do beti ginora me wiki ko mir wate ye for the interest of Uganda dana kwa la mora me tamani ene lo kom Santa nyo lo kom code detect miro wano crediting jonno me kwanyo kagimogo amenu tie bibit bapala lao ichi eka odati magreeing ke revised position ngo agamente kuna Tony General Ochwala eka Mario wegdana kobi kana le opposition miro dan wana mi launge ni ije mo kameti ye Uganda ba wori neno minority reports tiba bishel ita oni minority reports bishel en kai ni penyu weekend keni kuma me subjective we to tamatek ita oni jo peti ati accountability board jo mo no ka penya beta oni jo ati really what yesterday is when I saw opposition flat-footed diffused deflated and gain no major focus gi onotie in the other bill amenu la hatingo abibetia. And by the way, we have information ni civil society organizations mogo pia ketanyingi unudo choyigi dango choyigi minority report ikarame government oduogo rekobni no tuneno ni kan mirtima man tuchingi dawa mirurwe dongina meda okoko wana otiu ko hekomgi eka ko hawai komgi ngeni nwe chamoro karokene wano uchwalo wangwai iot neno ngote tije kuno because we don't need civil society organizations are not yet sponsoring some members of the opposition then get a country like Uganda be deserving mebedo kere chik ame maho sovereignty mere kundano ni ame sponsoring opposition ni I country mere kore chiki tingo tiye ya wana otiko hikomgi kina pobe diko hikomwa make it more dangerous pien ungeona organizations are not here me yogi chente we know it.
Yeah, because I have another guest in the studio in the next 2 minutes. Yes, James.
Okay.
No, Imalo travel make to make a rejoinder Keringwa me Adita Elvis Ukobo, Polewoka Mahar Kelke Tama President. Committee Polewoka opposition ameti committee me legal and parliamentary internal Kelke defense. Ubero Kobni yes, ka president ticket tamere. And he cannot appear before the committee. And no Dennis Amson Obua to appear before the committee. But ekame we tamere bet catered for ichawa meno committee tia bedo. And again, you have been you were invited several times, but you did not appear. But also too, the changes I made President Okello or the content of the bill. And for them, they were saying the government has all the rights. May withdrawing the other bill, ekati reintroducing Nyokelo another bill, can serve the interests of government. You ramkobo imalmalsal the argument how can you defeat it?
Oh, mina marelem pe me more me opposition buoli ni invite you bua. When you kai pengi menyuti balogeo otere office bua wene. Honestly, really, we really stoop very, very low. We are inviting Anna Chalonga. So that is not true. I tell you more pay, Pen invitation o chwaro gano ko mi ngatro mi bana me office now receiving no luwa nyim committee. Me achiel kana no luwa, I would go to them and tell them me I have nothing. Billy is being sponsored by government through Ministry of Internal Affairs, supported by the principal legal advisor government. Amobera Attorney General. Kati tamortia me president of me Obua can still transfer that term to the relevant ministry or minister or tamo to Attorney General. Now, come you inviting Obua, this is not true. Kanga tame ko bani amano ko be mi e copy me balo a office of war receiving mono me achiel ko me arioni bill anyen bill pobero bill anyen. It is that old bill amega mende te koni kan definition of a foreigner pedo defining may including Ugandans that yoho o kwanya Ugandans that yoho ko ye aberoni aman. Does it make the bill new? Okay. So does it make the bill new? Can I work committee note on the definition of the bill? We propose that we delete the word blah 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 and replace it with this. On the application of the bill, on the powers of the minister, does that make the bill new? It does not. Utiati amending Mwamenu kelo chiameko ni man notia kwaneni a man atamani lock ni a man. Definition of a foreigner notia including Ugandans ameti yoho. Wana chano committee proposing kun nobere keringo Attorney General do reko biwa otamani ukwan Uganda nati yoho ko we foreigner bed ngat tame oluoni a foreigner. They don't better define ni a man. That does not make the bill new. Bien, the object of the bill beolo here. Aloha metia bini tia bini komwa menu bini nyimgi utika konia man nuchoni man utamani bede man ukwanyo manoko man ti redundant kwanyoko yini pekom tieni ginoro tiemo oberdong meddo even a med nywa kwany obedo within ngwanu kelo in the bill ameo introducing. That is why when you need clause 1 or clause 2 clause 3 be amended, clause this being Absolutely. So me now marlem bill oranyen pe man komen machon na me okele ni ndo para bicha wana ko no.
Why the ala dita Dennis Amson Obua chawani borwa yidi community ni James marlem as you conclude.
Right, I mean neopo Dennis Amson Obua pe me wadake ha obedo yenye total eto o tindo komo unue do ha ha ba me apono dong unue kom dong ha ha.
Wano poidang.
Apoy total.
Poidang radio the Rioni voice of Lao ke the QFM meme yakare meme Lao nyango kobikom bill ame aworo parliament passing.
Good. Poy matai poyo. Okay. Banano bedo
Okay, we ready? Monobela did Dennis Amson Obua, the government chief whip. Member me parliament, me jury, me tidonga yaya. Okay, and notia me wange yo position of government tiening and martu you teach government in parliament. Many times you are polokone or even members of opposition, including those in government of Berokone. Wagen kado yo me Obua Beroka prime minister because another man leading the government business. I may not here in parliament, and yet parliament the leader of government business being the prime minister. And I be the chairperson NRM caucus. The government chief whip. Monene no be Dennis Samson Obua ameno tikere yes Bobson ka wore ko cheng mecha to we
ageno ni ka duogo obino neno
obini nyamo ye donc Karachel ke the interview Karachel man Dr. Gilbert Olanya of the Kilak County. Hello.
Eno pano Makerere University Binayo te chopanya noro Ente penyo nyani Ni karanga O baba Hey Amitunge yunyingi Nyani pete kwero Winya nyinge Nyinga beru finara Aya Tumelao Lugaliet Josh Kobeki mano bedo weri kimpony ikomo tin langario winya ber motie wala moro lo binayo elno pano makerere university binayo te chopanya noro ente penyo nyani ni karanga o baba hey amitonge yunyingi nyani pete kwero winya nyinge nyinga beru finora unfilet hot lips Barbara nyinga beru finora unfilet hot lips Barbara Minayo, derete koi mara, derete mara. Minayo, derete koi mara.
The dusty roads, they tell a tale where stories rise like the morning gale. Market stalls and a beating heart, lyric cities where the dreams all start. A sky so wide, it's an endless blue. The fields so green, they're calling you. Drums, they echo through the town tonight. Lyric city shining like the northern light. Bodas weave through the street. Life's a rhythm you feel in your feet. Neighbors smile, they always greet. Under the sun where hearts compete. From the riverbanks to the sacred trees, the city hums with endless harmonies. Dreaming you. Drums, they echo through the town tonight. Lyric city shining like the northern light. Bodas weave through the street. Life's a rhythm you feel in your feet. Neighbors smile, they always greet. Under the sun where hearts compete. From
medu jeni kwena chegu chego me chat will mena me yini winyu to move no better adwong Dennis Amson Obua ame ndong ome wa ngeo ngwa me worte me parliament and on behalf of government of Uganda and better the government chief whip chichon wana better ke Dr. Eunice Apio to neno ko no better ka chel ke Dr. Gilbert Olanya ame enang better MP me Clark pango ka Clark North or Clark South
Clark County.
Clark County. Okay, and better me parliament, but later on, you ngain wanna be no better ke car me do gam you meti line da be no better ke car me kwano messages amenotie. Now, kopti the government of Uganda war o katuke chikame o tia luoro kia. Chekudo ti do nyuko in place. And icha nene na watu matachai cha mono better ka first starling and I'm me wa chai. Coffee mora better ral ka yini mito nungu chai mito leba choli ukoni uchono nyaha moro. Came to Warichuna. Babe, I want to take you out. Please remember Cafe Starling Tie. Came to work for business discussion. Meet for business discussion. Please, we're business discussion. A Cafe Starling. Came to be birthday. Ngeni gain me ground menono. Came to be after party. Came to chamo recha don. Cafe Starling. Came to nungo pork ribs. Cafe Starling. Came to nungo ginamarabe. Cafe Starling. Came to nungo chai. Rural Cafe Starling, Ginwell Cathedral Village opposite Teo League. Skywater, Chungdanga taking a program and making sure ni inu Skywater ni. A man put pago chimbo Dr. Gilbert Olanya. Yina me to kwan a level lorno a medung iti teach. Unyo de tickering age, Robert Mechanica, Robert technician. Please, we're gam form. In one short course or tie man Fountain Aid Institute me tie amosha wore gam form bino bele tie tigi ko ni do par wi aboro ekati po ni GIZ enama cholo pere gen mi lunch mi accommodation pi Chabira Beach ame genu bino mi kede ngech a pire tek me ko mon no bero ngwa me no tie no kere mono no wa dok chen bo
pa na meti ko bi ko sala ne
yes
wow
yes
and then am better gina chela better twala in kadi penyo ke to sala kere iko welera tia better me chuka dio
Sacred trees.
sala tie ke wora kin challenge sala tie okay
hello yes did Dr. Gilbert Olanya is you aware one tia bear team memoria iti wi ya make UFM stroke Roma TV nyabere James Omara elem atikan karachel kera water omina Adit Bobson Opio
apoy matek Omera Mara kachel go pio amor dano dudu mate wi UFM kachel go Roma TV anamor utol
gama matek omira ngopue meme wadaki hani odiko menino tini now ome wano go ichimu bedo makere karachel you a committee member of the Pango Kabel Defense and Internal Affairs, new Legal and Parliamentary Affairs Committee, but I saw you in the committee. I mean, you are processing the bill, the sovereignty bill.
Yes, anti committee, mid defense and internal affairs.
Okay. Now,
committee handling the bill. Over committee legal, kachelgi mamekwa mid defense.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, ome wano go ichimu dikumeni na tinini. Oneno parliament a war processing this bill, a war passing bill. And yet Ugandans obero kerikara me wor nyim parliament, nyim committee me parliament obero kerikara me yotamge. We are told by the government chief whip me yino potpedonye line over 200 people, a group of people appeared before your committee. Man me yotamge a maher karachel ke this bill. A warning waneno parliament okatuke the bill. Dado mohoko omero ko chako penyu from the committee level, did you people consider tamame luaka pola popat ubinu kere nyimbu as committee members tamame luako miu kwene megino tamane miro kwanye ko kwene megino tamane miro yobo ko nyuwuna chalaba committee, did you consider that?
Apoy Mateo Mina amita foi do toale ni matin donc amir wakeni ikarema speaker omi otoero bot komitario ne umero wanen lok ni bille ada watoyo balo ma walu entities. Wanu anywele mi Uganda weng ngat matigi tam mirbiro mi in parliament. Donc ikarba wa choyo warga dul maromo mi ario bunyuro mirige miti mapiaring before the committee. E kom dul mi ario re joma go te mapiaring physically obero dul maromo Piera Beach we are there. Ma Piera Beach we are there kene or including dul like Bank of Uganda, the religious leaders, the NGO forum, the media fraternity, gidong dul mokene go bergen Piera Beach we are there. I compare Beach we are there. Mago interface in committee. Ene dulario keken ene guye mago supporting this bill. Ento 51 entities go advising committee ni bill ni ede tip bill marraja dada kaya nen gi Twolo donyu wako ki ajwale mi Uganda will suffer majorly economically. Donc entity ario mogo supporting it enobero gruba chel ma tole gen rotelo wigi gine minister min internal affairs gidon gruba chel ma honorable Tibambi ma foro loke foro age FDC loke nyere NRM telo wigi genario ekene na go sa obile edi. Donc ikarma wanga tier for retreat imunyonyo wachier on Friday. Mado waturu kono one machalo members of the committee following the letter my president Yoweri Museveni choyo. My president Yoweri Museveni Koboni and ilongo amsor boa machalo chief government whip. Ilongo gide two chairperson per committee ma imi iki directive. President Yoweri Museveni in this letter wajoni bill ma any initiative but the bill material before the committee. During the meeting, one day we asked the two chairpersons, ni mafupi our meeting with our committee meeting. Gien kongo keliwa the true bill my president wasn't any introducing. I given we asked them ni umiargu clarifying to the committee. My president Yoweri Museveni wajo. Then Yoweri Museveni any or introducing this bill. Any head of the executive. Mabe Enbe Morateri is the initiator of this bill. Ikarma wa logo kwedge. Those who refuse. Mago go ajateri. Gin they have no another bill. Bill ma were discussing the entities go to prepare before one name. And we shall continue with the bill. When we are in Munyonyo, Madam were emphasizing legal bill, legal choir. Honorable Do Jonathan nearly boxed the chairperson, the legal committee. Then, chairman, the legal committee, they don't take a year, yet one opposition, new love lock, boy again. Don't take a dictating. Kidna wane anago berkati kwere. They were working under strict instruction. Ma MP Achel, Vice Chairperson made defense. Okobiwade, they were instructed to make sure the committee passes the bill. And the bill must be passed on Tuesday, the warning, whether by hook or crook. The Karmadong wapenzi kiko kwaero, one no wawaji ki chairperson. They don't ask the committee members, let us discuss the bill close by close. So that we incorporate the ideas by the entities located appearing before one. Madam was proposing Gumero, Johnny Goquero, discuss on close by close. Fox Odori had to move the motion. The report should be adopted entirely without our input, without the discussion. So, kakenyo, the okelo war yakena committee, ma chairperson wakini we should go for vote. We went for voting at that time. Unfortunately, one of the again, ma wakwero that motion. And so, gin maromo piarario we are when they had to support the motion. And the chairperson rule, Nido Matalo committee, our discussion is over. Don't get Wabiti report. Wabiti on the floor of parliament. And then he invited other committee members to begin signing the report. But all in all, Amir Wakene views by entities PRPHL, including Bank of Uganda, religious leaders, Bogotim appearing. It was not respected, and it was not incorporated into the report. So we were surprised. In their final report, Malawogo presenting on the floor of parliament, they came up with something else, and Ula Bill Litari. But no any good law. And most of the part were as it is.
Okay.
Part no as it is, but don't write lawyer. Area about the foreign agent. Bien kiragen di ko bokere. Lingare mo eken matika championing the opinion of foreign agent is liable to a fine. The fine is too heavy.
20 million.
It goes up to 2 billion in cash, then 10 years maximum in prison, which is too harsh. You know, on the political space, particularly in the right now, as far as politics is concerned, then it can narrowing all the political leaders, Magenu coin from out of the country. Target Pagamente, target for President Yoweri Museveni, Amson Buagi, target Mameke, getting on the political side of this bill. And of thinking the impact of this bill, human rights law, economy of this country. If I'm to rate in terms of percentage, the impact per bill on politics is less than 5%. But the greatest impact, about 95%, is on the economy. And so, I'm sorry to say that with their narrow reasoning, they are only zeroing on the political aspect. In focus, Mameki, Tika Nere Bobby Wine, Maita Alitie, Ilovolaya, they assume Ni Bobby Wine, Giti Mukene, Gitika mobilizing some huge amount of money, Gitika mobilizing foreigners, me funding no Bobby Wine. So their mind is only strictly on political aspect. And of thinking the impact on the economy would be great. So
now, Kaiko from the committee, there was no debate. Eka Awarda from the parliament, nearly there was no debate. The views of the citizens are not heard, are not catered for. And again, Penchikme Uganda, okay, the practice of law in Uganda, the ignorance of law has got no defense. Now, parliament for debating, committee for debating, and the law has been passed. Are you parliament being fair to us, the citizen? I'm Twolo Okunu to serve us. Are you parliament being fair to us?
Omina, I would like to state it clearly. The parliament pretty fair at all to Uganda. Not all the parliamentarians. Amir Wacheri, the members of parliament were in NRM, whereby they work under strict instruction. They are not fair at all to Ugandan. Unfortunately, we were discussing with our fellow members of parliament. We told them clear that you people, you have your people out of the country. If you look at statistically, currently, people from Western Uganda are the majority who are living out of Uganda, followed by people from the central, then now people from the northern Uganda. We told them clearly, this law will catch up with you is a matter of time. And it is true, this law, if it's not challenged by the court, if it's not quashed by the court, this law is going to catch up with very many people. And right now, when you are still making the law, you really feel excited. You vote without reasoning. But cannot say, that is when you are going to regret. The case in point, you have seen what happened to the former minister, Amao Babazi. When Amao Babazi was the super prime minister, during the discussion of the Public Management Order Act, Amao Babazi was so bold, emphasizing that law must be passed. Nearly 1-2 years down the road, it caught up with him. He can move the president on his way to Jinja. Magi Mao, he regretted. So, the law must be blind. The law must not target an individual. Gamende pa NRM specifically, Amir Wajini, Piggy fair to Ugandans. Gengiti Boyka yo, Ango Maro maintaining Gin Liberty power. But they are not caring at all about the economy of this country. And America, as it is now, is going to affect each and everyone. Tora, other laws, Mokareni, Makaraza Guberga Bordan Guberga Passe, like when your age limit, when your term limit, those laws were majorly political. Therefore, Naremo Mapiti bothered about politics. They were not affected. People were continuing with their livelihood. And so, this law, Mawa passing any, is the worst law so far. Basically, any, Tigaka controlling Chente, Mayagi War. Beginning about 99% of Uganda and the economy of Uganda is being funded by the foreign money. Owero, Ikarmo Wataki Bankers Association, about 36 the managers of banks. Mangu Kobani, the moment we pass this law, very many of their banks are going to be closed. Then, again, when depending on the foreign money. So, can you get out there controlling flow of foreign money? Manurni, they are useless in operating in Uganda.
Okay.
The 11th parliament, I would like to admit, so far, we have done the worst thing to Uganda. Magically, we need to see how to take it to court. I pray any court or counseling or passing the war. If not, the members of parliament, Moguti and Kongi, Magokero Twingi, the Huboluki, Nicheke no Mirokare, headed by my brother Amson, who I think, as Ugandans, we are going to regret for you.
I want Potpogo Chimno one local Dennis Amson Buate Kovni, yes, Chiki de Chane Lahatia Moro Rego, or the definition of who is a foreigner, Keringaber agent a foreigner, Tia Medungun Nekolahe, but also, most importantly, Okoning many countries in the world, Tike de Chikame protecting their sovereignty. Umia Pore comme USA, Amodonju Keremegi in 1938, Umia Pore comme Canada, Amodonju Keremegi in 2024, Umia Pore comme South Africa, Umia Pore comme Rwanda, Umia Pore comme Germany, comme France, Kerelobo Kene. Tikobe, it's only Uganda, among other countries, Anu Port Pe Kerechik to protect their sovereignty. But truth be told, many of the countries Tikarechik protecting their sovereignty. How do you defeat that argument? Global politics protecting that sovereignty, except only Uganda. But also too, pointere ametaone kawan nyuwun unyojo the concerned citizen work court. The point of illegality Karachel ke the point of contradiction with the mother law in any tika kwene ame can be challenged in court.
Omena log ma am to go ko bani logo wen tigi check ma protect their sovereignty. That is correct and that is right. Ento Oromia Kong is to elaborate ni check any governing on. Because like for example, in you have your home. Each and everyone must have the law. There's no problem. You have to go into the detail, the content of the law. Content might be checked on governing on. One matter is going Uganda. People where ni macharo Uganda as a country. Or me Robert check Magwawa. Any is very normal and it must be there. As we talk now, if I want to pass it, any. What ticket every man Uganda passing with one another. La Bonde, keep me controlling Kenya Mayagi war. Parliament passing Ginaganori Anti-Money Laundering Act. Ma, any give me to a minister, me controlling flow of money Mayagi war, keep us here any dollar for it. You can do here. So, policies magin di law here. Jimmy every when no in place. Anywhere, a car of a lawyer. Gibang of Uganda. Religious leader. Olewen go by the day, Itawale Edi. Here marketing category Edi is no longer new. Then give my controlling Uganda as sovereignty. Take no pick away. And taking the banner, we're passing what's on attack. Enter Giguma right there. Get married picking only one area. It is an area of politics again, and they are concentrated in the line of politics. So the protection of sovereignty, and it's very important as a country. And what are the content of that though? So the content vary. Content ma Uganda passing. You compare the content ma America tikwere, ma Rwanda tikwere, ma Kenya tikwere. In order for those countries, it looks at the protection of the country in a proper and well-organized manner. But ours, me Uganda and AD, is not organized at all because we are putting politics ahead more than the economic part of it.
Okay.
Yes.
No, kakwene me wana challenging kile chike yenye constitutional court. Over the procedure me pe parliament lobo ya obero some clauses or some sections kadi machadongo passing or some section na menutie e act amera obero into conflict kede nyu amera dipuwe karachel kede constitution. From which point of view can we challenge this law passed by parliament in case it's ascended by the president?
Right now we are going for the meeting. We are going to sit for the meeting with our team of lawyers, looking at the areas ma waramo warrior court. And so kamatika maleng, number one is the procedure. Friend, bien, makainer momot. Our rule of procedure wajani taken a new bill has been substantially introduced. It must follow the same process. So, President Yoweri Museveni told us clearly, for him, he initiated the new bill. And also yesterday, from the discussion in Parliament, the chairperson and the Attorney General, Okobere Kamaleng, they had to change very many things from that bill. So, it must follow the procedure. So, one of the areas is the procedure. The proper procedure point was not followed. And also, right from the committee meeting, one we are the live evidence. So one of the members of the committee, we are the witnesses. Then there were no discussion in the committee. In fact, the first line is the procedural point of it.
Okay.
Yes.
maybe copy bot unywale me Uganda copy bot lao amenutie awinyo radio kela nena white TV udiko atini copy magiki
apoyo matek omegina dutu kilo megina maya in northern Uganda kasil ki Uganda koro apoyo milwa dogmi interview ngana ni armatin ilokman maperte da lego ni machala nyole mi Uganda wawe opiyo mamekwa Oberachien. Where KNN one members of parliament watika record. I pray you have to support our court processes. Where wakati check mabe ma gwa Uganda weng. The way tawale KNN momot, we have so many people from northern Uganda. Now actually ma ikarcha diri about this time magori ngiti out of the country. There are so many out there. So and then they are politicians. So majority quickly any tickets are getting a job wama any directly. And it controls any money coming from any politician. Any money coming to support any political activities. Majority politically we are going to be down completely. I pray Neka Wadu in Mimiotam just be free with us. Miri Watam where Kekle enomier di dwao.
Okay.
So Alego my brother Orbo Amsor Bora, Kachel gi MP Dwakana Mati NRM. Give na pera teglo ene meronero Uganda, Machala Uganda. Political parties, umiorpio pokinwa. See kind of what Timothy Wang in a political line, that is very dangerous. Kada Twolo, medali Kekle any the impact of the lawyer economy. Tiente ene kwa padano. Ilobrika mira dano query. Then you will be controlling. Give me no resources for that. You will be rejected. You will be rejected up to your death. So I pray that the NRM members of parliament, you should care for Ugandans. Where someone matika chare chuk lera kuja. Ngarme matika charo chat matira tere iteo baya kuja. O westgire o nonkare me earning the living. End of the kero check mo manata ma controlling the financial flow. Maromati ma affecting wala tedero. Apoyo.
Apoyo mateko ba mi gum in your struggle.
God bless.
Amen. Okay, monobedo adit Honorable Dr. Gilbert Olanya ame unuentie ichim Chawado Romo, miro kwan comment kerida da ho win ko pame ayai bot jo ameti online. Obino gamu chimario dek eto for now ko work when check me chat we let out do chen. Obino chako keregamu chim neno adit dike odon man won kama beach man Lepton district man David Kennedy odon ame chincha neno tia chamo yao mer pera tia par ne wano ken pera tia par ne wano ken da miru yao
ya cha do dong ba ke yo
ero wow ya wano ken da po mir pera da do lo taw ne wan lay po chamo yao ko por grete mona dong di ke do wano bina chako ker ko wor ko me chato do chen
The dusty roads, they tell a tale where stories rise like the morning gale. Market stalls and a beating heart, lyric cities where the dreams all start. A sky so wide, it's an endless blue. The fields so green, they're calling you. Drums, they echo through the town tonight. Lyric city shining like the northern light. Boda, weave through the street. Life's a rhythm you feel in your feet. Neighbors smile, they always greet. Under the sun where hearts compete. From the riverbanks to the sacred trees, the city hums with endless harmonies. Dreams are sown where the stars convene.
Aya, Jomelao, Lugaliet, Josh, Kobeki, Manobero, Werikin Point, Ikomo Tinlangario, Winyaber, Motie Wala Morolo Binayo, El No Pano, Makerere University. Binayo de Chopañanoro Ente peño ñani Ni karanga O baba Hey Amitunge yu nyingi Nyani pete kwero Winya nyinge Nyinga beru finora Unfillet Hot lips Barbara Nyinga beru finora Unfillet Hot lips Barbara Binayo, derete koi mara, Binayo, derete koi mara. Da don't tiko gini kwangi, gino te dugi weo. Binayo, te dugo gini funora. Te wona kichalo tungi, mana duari. Nero merete jollogi, oke apoyo duogo. Down and no chiwoda, pero bing. Chinero mere, te tocode, te que loco. De que no veraranga, mutu kabu. Fionora, te chaco, timere. O timere kiti. Anpa chamaranga, de que en el chol chigi chigi. Take it in a little laka. Anpajamaranga. Take it in a chol chigi chigi. Take it in a little laka. Te kwero chiemoko. Te peño. Me what? Ichoron. Anyaha te chako wori choron. Cha wori choron. Chorone chalo cha doge no tudu ke de puko vara vara. Cha woelo. Lunga de donyini tu. De pieni chente. De chakolok. Nen konkum doctor le timerikum jo tudu ke de puko vara vara. Lunga merikum donyini. Whoa. Top. I can't. Binayo te kwanyo Fionora medwa kotugi chalo kwene chalo ibuje. Binayo te tuni kona ba te chibanyani te chibeyo taha awara na ibuje. Ente buje kundutungi eno kobe binayo ni papero ugero at komrangi abiro malo. Binayo te chako yenyo tungo Fionora ge awara na ibuje kun penyo jo Atia yenyo Anyahol woni Fionora Unfinished athletes Barbara Nye and no Ikobo ningo Atino nate balabora Be Anyahani yerwe onye yayak Miro gudu kondude Cho kondude Yengere Loka dandoro
Adek angwen a beach eka otaya ho iye Canada kongir no kwano comments amenotie dakika watipi adek pia cheli mwechawa ngwen po ini program ando ichawa ni jua mekelo borobedo MTN Uganda iyo wekodo ochakiri chim amedo ngnutie of course obini chako karachel kede chakar kede DK Odon being the chairman of LC5 man Leptong, but also an opinion leader, a leader in the region.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
I don't you know chairman?
I don't know about Marlem.
A Leptong Tieningo.
I left on Tiabe.
One to komi. Chamo yoni, wando neka nena, pera dum po tu no borwakan. Kirmetu no enti pere saboleto arido kadu kutukana me kwa ngaya take kora kwa wara date kel ko di sora kel da pato de ngokeli John docteur ko be besen to aler kira di sora kel no gen pa bello genda pe nyo chama yaw
ana metinyi ka chama ana met obotinyi
mena Mario eka mena Mario Arsenal luti final me Champions League kirdang gena be champion me Premier League taw nga poyu wi now around the down ngome yini winyi radio dik meni atini yini ko bene ngoye okay ami ta puwe matek kira po dan angolo ko ni kore anu dong MP lanya mo Gilbert ana bo Gilbert lanya to matek di tamen mi ana tamni ana mi yo e angola me local government kere community sovereignty nyu to alo Uganda cha lo ba me lo ya kene eka gina mara mi to kompo chalo el local leader tiene kijam me ba de mena machel chikin alo bu kita jo kita chiki come dan to ro ba ro kita jo ati cheriki ena ne ba ka chik wine da hobela tie aha so mara do na machel then mena Mario the experience are very great local government. Timoka na carro Rio. All the development and you na ro kwa jikora. All the development reach ame down to the community. Gonga bedu donor support. Ame mano one for my tea kai na bare kop my health. Even ya to like for HIV AIDS, tuberculosis, kello na haya arbi chale bango rikina community duty na mio umi jana jotika makamo obedu donor funds mano gina ngena kai wori ko department ne pi ine bere district ne ya lepton kan budget awano bere ko me pi ngwa ba ha kartan sia boro ame no government no chara eto donor support ena me ya bo donors bala link to progress alone again to you pia karo pia demo ko ina financial year mana achela ken so the emete with community na mara chil do ngare go dana support the education support amete bin do ngare e dama work to the community bara en link to progress achel dan tia kwani education mana ya laptop pat kere other donors pero kwa pichawa so luor na tiene chikin akelo na luor bo donors yen kana medo environment be tight so la donors ya ko ta gote abe impactere adu we community then na back from the local perspective one of the people buliwa me amano kwano duong di duty employed NGO wal atambiri me abe yeah corporate people you see around there mainly in the what duong do your NGOs
unyo donors and me cho even the NGOs magameti locally borwa kane donor funding ya from donors. So manje jute wako ni kado environment yo tan kidum ti type mi no ko bichito implementing kere ipo eno ngene buliwa pol adonga bongo tich awur ma jena mora me Donald Trump to morato ka no tete mo gengo ka funding wa miru bini foreign gain ene bini dana kana pola buliwa pola man jodo ga bongo tich polo tina man jo fio teach in the by NSS board government peda roma accessing because me chel ni accessing local ni require accessing the government amita accessing chene link kucha otino dia neno chan now ka chiki and you're implementing so tightly they're using donors upola bula bere bon teach manu gino kera manen then the whole of it all in the economy kita me gilbar ko bokede ana ko boni immediately get effect repair and in the long run you need to money gino kena doka bino abero the government will filling the gap government filling gaps nengo taxes are what malo miro overtaxing miro team taxes dir modum du uchulo mi dong mak jo bagengo gap teacher kai neno kai research ngabe no ni mo health department health alone is about 4 trillion donor funding and been in health about 4 trillion now kadon gaps ni no be tia me dong o de ro cha ko abeje be dong to da attack ini po no ni mi dong taxation go maro avec taxation tax in the tax pay yellow government tax that pay yellow you are native to government tax yellow at there uchuru yellow at there tien and the last consumer ngata me dong kajo me chilling mi chele wi chebun ko ko de ba me chele wi petrol nye diesel gine ngata na charo diesel ambe de mo me recover ngarba e kajo ame wuri yo ame dango transport na ngeje to transporting nyo moja transport mo bi nyo te bor dara ngata mo te jo me do hotel de do ka transport wor mo la ena wote me de so no ngene chebun karichero jamo ati basic kajo mi rugine kado ngata dero ni me jo te abedo de yo karichero terni chawa ta dero mai ya chan dong pe bien icha dushu chino do no ya de wor ya mo du chino wor ko chukul jamo du jiro ta dero te be spending kundan giname miro en chul kiri older di petie romedia ngame dong diang ame imi de chake borre kun chakere pe te do ji yo do ngatek ina no kudiang ber kri jonya me en pehame economy wa ana the local level kita na neno kede awurendo den o kita me am sono ko mi apor kede ni gini kai ni tipo yuturi ina ro kede chika me ngo ame gadi turi mo mano endo ko ini par ini ti chomo chika tek ni tura kan ngaro pengole ku turi pe na chigrit pe na chikal turi buda ke kada ma ko jola de tura kan kana don wale kan ur kai ngoro ke jota inu ko
laada
nye pe jene ko bi nga ko bi tur pe kwa ki bi pe
laada yam ko ni pa chemu tuir do era ko be pa chemu tuir da no gerte buru kai
pe dan ba ila ke ne ko ni ko to biru gi ko ba
okay
ko turi jere ubere ka re ke yen yo to chem jo jamo chem ke ken ni ba eta mare ko pe ko turi no pe do tie so an lura na no but kita na no kede ara no wa pa dan ni ene yae borwa kan ti jamo go ke mi jo mi ni be gine ka bi ma do attack jo na no jo yene a me guri no kele wa ko angira ko ba ten kare wini kita jo ko do habit ke da do mi wanda cha do hadu ro ko ado da ko bal nu dan yo na ko ke ko mo so ana kwa yo ni implement okay no woro ka ro ke ko kita do na implement ke tek jo to nare yo ta yo ta dino mi nare beri tuara ama gire chene mo ye bino for donors ngo ka na mo gire ya to no
okay
endo kita na no kere chike na mar woro ko ikot ame kapedang ko habe chicken ya na yo
appointment ka dikke
kien ko pe procedure kere ka o rio na no kere ngo mami jo la bai king ma che procedure me rio ka o ni chicken ti ame ti contravening section babo ไม่คิดแต่ไม่ดูไม่รู้ไม่รู้อยู่ด้านใดอยู่ constitution จ้าเนี่ยว่าแล้วก็ไปกุมตัวเราอยู่อะไรที่เรียก freedom of expression ที่ก็ดีจังนะบัดกินโอเคนะแม่นะไม่ที่ได้วุ้นเงี้ยยินดีมีอุปกรณ์ก็ที่นี่แต่ตัวนี้การมอร์น่าจะดงไว้ก็บริดีมีเงี้ยน่าไม่ก็บุกการนอร์เอ็นการดงจะวุ้นเงี้ยโนบ้าไม่พอมีอุปกรณ์
Amen. Apoy matek mono bedo adid dike odon we hogam chime ardek nota bier bichel abong wana dek abong wana dek be na machime moti kede nota bier bichel abong wana dek abong wana dek in between that no one wote kwana messages ka gam chim hello Apoy matek ko lokeringa Yes George Awinyo. Okay. Okay. Apoy matek. Apoy tushal we hogam chim a rio no wote chako neno kirme dang kwa messages. Hello? Hello? Okay. Nota bier bichel abong wana dek bena me chima mo tikere oneno oronga mo chima rio e kay yunge monotu work messages da ti chiko joho donc dakka par bir mera mo chawa bit me dik meneti ponde wunyu KFM radio me karni dan no ngek me karni yina be dara me karni pu me karni okay wek work when check me chat will do check comments
dano dushu bewe ye kone chill design agwa ento ke kwanyo 7 up ngich jami dushu lawe mitale munja super duper refresher biachara ubintu kumechura ameka dom biachara miki ubintu kimeche amepirale kisi biba wamkika kambugo atwero dom biachara dozo microphone what the comment section what the comments
era un comment no mi quan uno reale ora box sono quan c'è era quan sim
wano tu kuri. Yeah, I can. Okay, opoy ma tek medu chen ikwena chegu me chatwil politi winyu KFM radio me karani itida enen wa Yuroma TV yine me enen wa Yuroma TV opoy ma tek obino kwan TV me karani dang obino ber kar me kwano messages ameno ya Yuroma
message da ber message me karani
message da ben me karani we allow you to disagree in this program. We allow you to disagree, but we don't allow you to insult. Yeah, we don't allow you to insult. We allow you to disagree. You can disagree with me, the host. You can disagree with my guests, but you have no right to insult me. I have no right to insult you. You have no right to insult my guest, and my guest has no right to insult you. Okay, well, onen messages amenotia awotidonyo. Nkodo onen messages amenotia awotidonyo ichawani. Bo kanen kongi bot ogwal
Igwali Michelle
Elizabeth honorable miero kobi honorable miero kobni ogen lan aloro pepar me UPCPN manobero parri akwara wa live from Kole Elizabeth poimatek pe me your message yo onen do team Daniel aikate dog bot Bobson
team Dennis Rela Jacob NRM is trying everything to weaken political parties. But this same bill will also affect you when you get out of power. Be smart, Mr. Obia. We all need foreign support. Man, Mr. Bua.
Mr. Bua, maybe, yes. Okay, that is your team. Dennis Ryler. Eka, Otirial Fred, James and Paul. Okay, James and Bobson. Kindly, okay, please get back to us. Get back to us. Okay. Hey, what's up? Konen ngome dogo kong gini screen no yoriot we hobet kere kare me kwan no ko. Okay, we hobet kere kare me kwan no ko. Peda ngome pedok tia kwan ne.
Kom jome me kare ni better man.
Okay, Otiral Fred, James and Bobson kindly tell Mr. Boamson let's stop lying in daylight when Museveni is done using him as Daniel. Okay, because right now the cake is still in his hand. Okay. Point matek Mr. Tiri. Kulandru,
why they allow foreign pay?
Okay.
Yeah, Mono TV me karen.
Producer da mir be producer me karen. Producer, ina mir be producer.
Why they allow foreign paying Ugandan with little money yet they are investing a lot of money from Uganda?
By the way, he has a point. Ni Johnny Tacholo the foreigners ameti Uganda.
Chena do.
Tacholo unywala me Uganda chena titino. Ngome jote yegin foreigners ametido Uganda tacholo Ugandans kerichen atetino apeme tuko. Okay, karachel ke monono wano kobni chalaba. Okay, another one has come.
Man wakino ipana ko man igwali Michelle che wake kwana ko ana ba mier kobni ogayola lor party me UPCPN man no be pata kwarwa live from Kole
point attack Michelle poitral odon karachel ke meno kana me otia ya bot Ambrose my Ambrose from Lao College Omara. No one will avoid NRM from getting what they want, but that's not how to treat people anyway. Let them do what they want. Okay, point my take Ambrose my poitral Ambrose my monope comments ame yinikelo. Hey, endo tiati mereba gin mekarni. Producer utebero producer mekar. Endo tebero analog producer. Utebero producer mekara John.
Tebero producer make carry got time nyo compact disc.
Peti berba producer no mekarni. Chando chaje budio. Utikere mono no control room my producer ber mekarni. Producer mekarni.
Pa hati yene ba.
Real time.
Onyo producer kare control room bere chwag man yu ko reta malisi.
Okay. Wana ye kan so far wando no ya wako. Ameka didike do bino wan yini ko be metu nyige.
Wa metu nyige wu cham kome.
Wana cham kome. Nyige da hono ngi otedo.
In pepa da holan.
Okay. Aya, ko porpetie da ke hawado tie o donc da ke hadi meram chawa beach.
Donc dakika pa maram chawa beach.
Okay. Right. Kopor petie karichel kel monono awin radio pinetini wantunu ka yagik me program ka belo wakait do horwatu unu echen a ngwen dihni.
Chen ngwen dihni ena ye wana belo watu ye poini yibatia pol ti nyimba jam kene pokelo tin dihi kot bino bedatie obino dong malo pod iwi lomaro ame obino koron wane to balek makati no timba yad wenkere. Tenu ngatina medo tako.
Oh yeah.
Tina Elizabeth dihi dong ngol pod
bindo unwe koti guilty convicting endoko.
Donc ngol ken dihi ni kot bino bedatie owi mara me no la yam kocha ame no ma ho keru pike karpier de ko. Me dihi pino mer bino yabare moni kot kere jam Paul ena jam nang dihi bino gama do automatic comment kopo laha main
o laha child care. Okay. Right. Mono duchu.
So jono digiti
Okay, ko porpetie o we ko ba me pol mi ugum kabilo kay ci ratu dok ni ne dikini bye bye.
Yire Twolo jawai Yire Twolo. Hey 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 Yire Twolo mera Yire Twolo Yire Twolo oh Yire Twolo marile mujawa opoi mate Urama TV ujo wao po. Urama TV ujo wao po. Umara le mera po. Paulo do Mariam yini yabu yilangi. Paulo do Mariam umere yabu yilangi. Ana mira do ko bani mani. Yire Twolo ujo wa Yire Twolo. Yire Twolo mena Yire Twolo. Yire Twolo oh Yire Twolo. Yire Twolo, mera Yire Twolo, Yire Twolo. Ayo Paulo do Mariam ujo wao po. Umare le matin wao po. Woba ji wala din man mi yo music. Yire Twolo, mera Yire Twolo. Yire Twolo, Yire Twolo. Paulo do Mariam ujo wao po. Paulo do Mariam ujo wao po. Umare le matin wao po. Director make you FM. Director me Roma TV. Kelo ken mera dopon. Kelo ken mera dopon. Woba je wala din man mi yo music. Woba je wala din man ko yore kon. Woba je wala din man mi yo music.